Home is Where the Spark is Transformers Animated Season 1, Episode 4, airing January 5th, 2008. Episode begins at night and we see this weirdo trying to rob a bank car. This is Angry Archer, and you can tell from his green attire and trick arrows he's clearly a parody of Green Arrow from DC. He even has the glove arrows. He's played by Jeff Bennett doing a really good impression of John Cleese. And apparently he's named after Aaron Archer, who is a high-ranking member of Hasbro who's been around since Kenner. But originally the episode was supposed to have a counterpart of Octopunch from G1, but with boxing gloves. I like that he has like a bionic arm, because, future! He makes his escape by grappling onto Optimus. But what? He's a Transformer! Angry Archer is one of a couple of these Ben 10 villains we'll see throughout the rest of the show, but mostly in Season 1. Meanwhile, with Prowl, he's in a tree, upside down, watching a cat and a bird play. I get that Prowl's a ninja, but he's still a giant robot. How is he supporting on a branch? Oh no, paparazzi! Meanwhile, back at the ranch, the Autobots are settling in. They have an Autobot brand rug and a TV. Nowadays, everyone has giant flat-screen TVs like this in their bathrooms, but when this came out, that was pretty impressive. Ratchet's upset about the fame they're getting, B thinks it's kinda neat, Bulkhead hates that everyone just wants to watch him crush things, because he's a gentleman. But it is kinda fun crushing things, not gonna lie. Optimus says just a roll of it as Prowl comes in all pissy. Much like in Beast Wars, the Autobots all have their different rooms, which is neat. Prowl has this total weeaboo place and a hang in there poster. Optimus comes in like, you winning, son?
Oh, you can have another room. One with a roof.
I like this room. All this organic life, this nature, it refuses to be contained. Such a force of will.
So real.
But everyone here is blind to it. They all rush to see everything, but never sit still long enough to experience what is around them.
You would so like Megatron. Meanwhile, the Sumdac, Sari's trying to talk with her dad, who's half alive, from doing all that terrible work thing. But luckily, Sari's key can also hack the building. The professor wakes up enough to try and get her to go away, but this ends up with him going to actually be alive. But Sari broke the door so bad, Megatron wakes.
I am Megatron.
He gets caught up to date what's going on.
I defeated Megatron!
Yeah, it was a bit weird of you to admit.
This cannot be happening. The All-Spark finally within my reach, and I have no hands to grasp it.
You actually notice this is not actually footage from the last episode, it's redrawn, which is that kind of level of detail Derek loves putting in that he doesn't really need to do. But luckily Meg is able to connect to the building and control the arms around him. Later with Sari, she's with Tutorbot, who I'm also realizing is Tom Kenny, and they're teaching them math. Disgusting. So Sari hacks her phone, which is kind of almost an iPhone, almost what a phone looked like in 2008. I mean, it's also a flip phone. Sari's able to somehow connect to Bee's comlink via the key and sets up a date. Sumdac is working on some pocket robots they didn't fix. Sari breaks Tutorbot and says that they're going to a slumber party with the Autobots, which awakens Megs. So Meg sends a pocket robot to sneak into her bag. Back with Prowl, he's watching Animal Planet, until B switches over to something. I really like the almost unnecessary detail of the TV standing on two tires and a battery for the traffic light. They could have just had it on the ground. Prowl globs B, like the catboy he is, and Sari gets down to sleep over business. They try on each other's sleeping bags, play Twister, have that one guy who thinks he's above it all, tell spooky stories, get naked, as old man Megatron is stalking around. Sari is able to scare B by hacking the warehouse, which gives Megatron an idea by starting up the systems. Prowl is able to make a magnet shield like he's Invisible Woman. Oh no, propane, his one weakness. I really like that B can still use his tires while in robot mode. Bulkhead is nearly crushed in a crushing thing, which will not be the last time a crushing thing is used in the series. Optimus uses his robot mode hands in truck form, but then he gets magnetized, even though Transformers probably shouldn't be able to be magnetized. I don't remember if they ever do, but I think it would be funny if Ratchet did use his magnet things and got some friendly fire from it. but Prowl suggests just to stand still, only go when you need to. But Bee says nuts to that, where Prowl says slow and steady. The lights are motion censored. Just Bee's able to go both slow and steady and just rush it past the lasers that have lightsaber sound effects and crush the thing. Optimus is somehow able to pick up the little drone thing, but Broclay crushes it. Megs is like, man, life sucks, I need a body. This is a pretty good episode. I really like Bee and Prowl's dynamic, one being cool and collective and the other being hot-headed. This also has to be one of the best animated episodes, like animation-wise. Like, some scenes are like 3-tone shade for no reason, and it looks amazing. I don't really get why they decided to put the effort in for this episode. And it also does set up Megatron for the rest of the season. So overall, 7.5. Make sure to hit the like button, share with your friends, comment your thoughts and opinions about Transformers Animated, and subscribe if you're new.